said God was in the room. Turns out power was. I stayed, I broke, I learned.
I learned early how the game get played. Holy words, but the motives stay paid. They don't need faith, they need control. They don't feed souls, they manage roles. I gave loyalty, gave sweat, gave years. Built that vision, ignored my fears. Every amen came with conditions. Every blessing tied to submission. They said don't question, I swallowed doubt, till my silence started bleeding out. Heavy chest, couldn't sleep at night. Felt God fading, but the room stayed bright. Lights, cameras, sermons clean. Behind the scenes it was pressure and schemes. They preach freedom with a leash in hand. Called it order, called it God's command. I watch truth get edited, pain get erased. Victims told forgive to protect the stage. If you don't comply, you're labeled proud. If you speak too loud, you're shut down now. I asked myself if faith was fake, or if fake men made faith shake. God whispered low through all that noise. Don't confuse my voice with theirs, boy. I still believe, just not in the act. Not in suits, not in scripted facts. I lost my trust when the system cracked, but I found my faith in the wreckage bag. No fog, no lights, no hollow sound. I met God face down on broken ground, yeah. They love your gift till it threatens the throne. Then they call rebellion what they condone. Same sense forgiven when power is near. Different rules when the image is clear. I saw grace preached but rarely applied. Mercy quoted, compassion denied. If pain didn't fit the narrative flow, they buried the story and told you go. I carried shame, that wasn't my cross. Paid emotional bills for spiritual loss. They said die to self, I almost did, till God pulled me out of where religion hid. Late nights arguing with heaven alone, asking if belief should feel this cold. If truth is real, why does it hurt? Why do wolves wear shepherd shirts? God said, son, look past the mess. I was never married to the success that broke something hard inside my chest, but what survived was the real test. If faith was weak, I'd be done by now, but pressure taught it how to stand its ground. The fire didn't kill belief in me, it burned the lies so I could see. I still believe, but I stripped it down. No borrowed crowns, no fake renown. I lost religion when truth came out, but I found my God when the lights went out. No stage applause, no scripted praise, just faith that lived through darker days, eh. Now my prayers don't sound rehearsed, they sound like survival, raw and cursed. I don't need permission to talk to God, I don't need a pulpit to feel his nod. I stopped chasing leaders for spiritual wear, stop mistaking influence for care. God don't panic when structures fall, he stays steady when idols crawl. I don't clap on cue, I don't fake peace, I bring my anger, my grief, my disbelief. If faith can't hold my ugliest nights, then it was never built for real life. They try to kill belief through betrayal, but faith don't die when lies derail. It mutates, sharpens, grows a spine, learns to stand without their signs. If God survived the cross, he can't survive my questions. If truth is real, it doesn't need protection. I still walk with God, just not their lane. Not chained to platforms built on pain. My faith ain't loud, but it's bulletproof. It lived where belief had to face the truth. I don't need perfect men to follow Christ, I need a savior that handles life. One who stays when trust gets thin, who doesn't flinch when I bring him in. I still believe, not because they stayed, but because God never walked away. Faith after betrayal still breathes in me, refined by fire forged in honesty. Not clean, not safe, not polished or neat, just real enough for God to me. I didn't lose faith, I lost a lie, and I survived.
I didn't bleed because I doubted God. I bled because I trusted man too much.
I walked in pure, heart open, hands clean, looking for truth, not a throne, not a scene. They spoke in verses, quoted heaven with ease, while building cages they called discipline. I gave respect, gave loyalty first. They drank my faith till they fed on the thirst. Every favor came tied with a thread. Pull it wrong once and your label misled. They smile wide while they tight in control. Use fear as fuel, obedience is gold. Question the method, you threaten the brand. Truth gets quiet when power demands. Late nights praying with pressure on chest, trying to breathe under spiritual stress. They said die daily, I almost disappeared, trying to please voices God never endorsed. Here I asked God if pain meant I failed a test. He said no, you woke up, that's the rest. I still believe after the wound, after the lie wrapped in holy truth. I lost my trust when the curtain moved, but I found my faith where the damage grew. No lights, no stage, no borrowed sound. I met God bleeding on broken ground. They preach freedom but love the leash. Kept souls dependent so they never leave. Same sin forgiven if you sit up front, same pain ignored if you're just a lamb. I saw grace rash and mercy delayed, justice selective, truth rearranged. Victims told forgive to protect the name, while silence paid for somebody's fame. I carried guilt, that was never my weight. Felt unholy just for feeling betrayed. They called trauma a lack of prayer, called survival a sign I didn't care. But God made me fall from the polished room. In the wreckage, the quiet, the spiritual bruise. He didn't rush me, didn't shame my doubt. He stayed long after the lights went out. If faith was fake, it would've cracked, but it bent, went quiet, then pushed right back. I still believe after the wound, not in the mask, not in the suits. I lost religion when truth broke through, but I found my God in the aftermath room. No smoke, no choir, no program sound, just faith breathing through shattered ground. Now my prayers don't sound rehearsed, they sound like war, like hunger, like hurt. I don't fake peace, I don't dress pain. I bring out my anger, my doubt, my shame. I stop confusing leaders with light, stop mistaking volume for what's right. God don't panic when systems fall, He never depended on walls at all. If faith can't survive unanswered nights, then it was never built for real life. Mine took hits, learned how to stand, not on approval but on truth firsthand. If God survived betrayal and nails, He can survive my questions and scars. If truth is real, it doesn't fail when exposed under pressure and dark. I still walk with God, just stripped of illusion. No borrowed crowns, no forced conclusions. My faith ain't loud, but it's concrete strong. And live with belief, had to go head on. They tried to bury belief with control, but faith grew roots in the cracks of my soul. The wound didn't kill it, just made it precise. Sharp or quiet or harder to buy. I still believe after the wound, after the fall, after the truth. Not because they stayed, not because they proved, but because God never left me alone in the ruin. Not clean, not saved, not dressed in sound. Just real faith standing on broken ground. I didn't lose faith, I lost the light, and that changed everything. And that changed everything.
They walked out quiet. No warnings, no explanations. God didn't move an inch. They said family forever, then vanished in weeks. Same prayers, same smiles, now they don't speak. I watched loyalty fade without a sound, like I never mattered once I fell down. They love me useful, love me strong, love me singing their victory songs. But weakness makes people uncomfortable. Pain exposes what's conditional. When I lost momentum, lost shine. They lost patience, lost time. No goodbye, no closure call, just distance disguised as God's will, that's all. I replay conversations in my head, wondering what I did, what I said. Was I too honest, too real, too slow, too broken for the life they chose? I pray for answers, pray for peace, pray they come back or at least speak. But heaven stay silent, doors stay shut, and loneliness taught me who I was enough for. I thought abandonment meant I failed somehow. God said look closer, I'm still here now. They left when the way got real, left when the skies wouldn't heal. But God stayed when they walked away, stayed in the silence, stayed in the pain. No crowd, no circle, no safety net, just guided me when the lights went dead. Just guided me when the lights went dead. It hurts different when believers leave, when when the same ones who preach unity disappear when life gets messy, when faith ain't aesthetic, ain't trendy. They said call me anytime, then ghosted. Quoted verses never showed up when it mattered most. Support sounded good in the comment section, but vanished fast in real life pressure. I learned how fast love gets selected, how presence fades when there's nothing impressive. When you're winning, everyone's aligned. When you're bleeding, they fall behind. I stopped begging people to stay, stop chasing closure, I'd never be paid. Some exits on conversations, they're confirmations. God watched me sit with unanswered pain. Didn't rush healing, didn't explain. He let me grieve what I thought was real, and showed me loyalty doesn't always speak, it kneels. If everyone leaves when the pressure arrives, then maybe presence the miracle sign. They left when the nights got long, left when the hope felt gone. But God stayed when they walked away, stayed when belief was hard to say. No applause, no helping hand, just God holding me where I stand up. Just God holding me where I stand up. Just God holding me where I stand. I had to unlearn people pleasing faith, unlearn tying love to what I gave, unlearn thinking distance meant rejection, when sometimes it's divine protection. I confused community with proximity, thought shared language meant loyalty. But God don't vanish when energy drops, He doesn't disappear when momentum stops. He sat with me in the awkward quiet, no sermon, no fixing, no riot, just presence heavy, unmoving, real, teaching me what commitment feels like for real. I realized God was never in the crowd, never depended on who was around. He doesn't follow trends or seasons, He stays when staying has no reason. People left when I couldn't perform, when faith looked tired, cracked the form. God linked closer when I broke down, when belief felt fragile, unstable, unsound. God stays when everyone leaves, then presence matters more than belief. If He's here in my weakest frame, then abandonment didn't erase my name. I stopped measuring word by attendance, stopped counting loyalty by sentences. God doesn't announce His commitment loud, He proves it quietly when no one's around. Now I walk slower, trust deeper, less impressed by spiritual speakers. If love leaves when it's inconvenient, then it was never covenant. I don't chase circles, I chase truth. I don't beg people to choose me too. If God stayed through my darkest nights, then I don't need approval to survive. They left holes I had to sit inside, questions I never got answered right. But God filled space without a sound and taught me I was never abandoned, just rerouted. They left when the story got heavy, left when faith wasn't steady. But God stayed when they walked away, stayed in the doubt, stayed in the pain. No crowd, no backup, no disguise, just God proving loyalty never lies. Just God proving loyalty never lies. They left, God didn't, and that changed everything. And that changed everything. I see the smile, they don't hear the screams behind it. You say you're blessed when I walk through the door, but they don't know the weight that I carry no more. I learned how to smile, learn how to pose, learn how to be without letting you show. Church clothes, clean soul for the scars. He's lifted high, heart fighting dark. Faith and fake means you never break. A real figure sitting on your daily awake. I pray with a voice that never shakes, but inside my chest there's an earthquake. I quote the word, I preach the truth, but some nights belief feels bulletproof. Some nights it feels like paper thin, like I'm one backed off from caving in. I don't doubt God, I doubt myself. Wonder if straight means asking for help. They clap for the message, not the man. They love the sermon, don't understand that the creature bleeds before she speaks. Their hope costs more than it looks each week. Can't make noise, they finally know why my smile shines, but my spirit's low. Holy smile, silent pain. Faith on fire, but the heart still aches. I'll praise out loud, but it's hard I sprain. Holding tight, hurt in the same frame. Don't confuse my faith with being okay. I smile, but I feel the pain. Yeah. They say be strong and don't say be real. They don't ask how the pressure feels. They don't ask what you fight at night when the crowd is dawn and the lights die. I've learned Zeus loves a finished story. At the mess, like a middle, like a morning. They want testimony, not confession. Victory talk, not depression. The baby cried, it still was king. Job lost every day, still believe. Even Christ swam in blood in prayer. So don't tell me pain, his God's not there. I serve in broken, not pretending. Faith ain't plastic, it's blending. If grace only works when it's strong, then grace is allowed, we've been singing wrong. I don't need pity, I need space to heal and truth, I hide and praise. Holy silent pain, as if get wild, but my knees still shake. I worship loud, but inside I stray. Trying not to count and the weight I carry. Don't call me for a minute in the fight. Say survive. That's when tragedy lies. I've seen leaders fall for pretending too long, confusing silence for being strong. They wore armor, made it the now, collapsed behind a perfect smile. So I speak now before I break. I bleed in bars so my soul will stay awake. I'ma glamorize, suffering, but I won't lie, I say it's nothing. There's days I feel God closest as breath, days it feels quiet as death. Still I stay, not because it's easy, yeah, but because leaving won't heal me. Faith ain't denial, it's resistance. Staying in no bite, no persistence. I don't worship pain, I don't worship truth, yeah, even when truth cuts clean through. If the church can't hold my honest tears, then what kind of love have we built here? If grace can't sit with silent pain, and grace has been explained in vain. I smile for my kids so they feel sick, carry psalms so they see strength. My sake they silent, straight destroyed. Speak through fear with a steady voice. I'm not ashamed of cracks and faith, that's when light gets in some days. I'd rather live than fake or on, rather be real than I go with calm. God never asked me to be flawless, He asked me to follow honest. From your stand, no mask, no seal, only smile, yeah, the wound still real. Pain kept me alive through it. Yeah, I wasn't clean when grace found me. Wasn't whole, wasn't ready, wasn't proud, see. I was ruined by choices, I defended it. Call it habit, stress relief, never repentance. I wore damage like a second skin. Smiled outside, war within. I knew the verse, it ignored the truth. Knew God's voice, but I muted you. I burned bridges in, that's why I'm alone. Blame the world for seeds I'd sown. I wanted mercy without the mirror. Wanted grace, but hated discipline. I didn't fall once I lived there. Built routines around despair. Sin wasn't loud, it was familiar. Felt like home till it tried to kill you. If grace only fits the polished and clean, then it was never meant for people like me. Grace for the ruined, the stained, the bad, the ones who broke more than they meant. Not grace for the perfect, not grace for the proud, but grace that walks in the wreckage loud. Grace for the ruined, still breathing, still here, still standing upright in the middle of fear. I tried fixing myself with discipline, but discipline don't erase the sin. I tried motivation, tried shame, tried running fast, the same chains. I learned quick, guilt don't save, it just keeps you circling the grave. I learned rules don't raise the dead, they just tell you where you should have bled. Grace hit me when I had no alibi, no clean excuse, no reason why. I didn't deserve it, didn't earn a thing. That's the part religious minds hate to sing. They want grace with conditions attached. Unleash a system of behavioral contract. But grace kicked the door when I was a mess. Didn't wait for progress, just said yes. Grace for the ruined, the failures, the lost, the ones who know exactly what sin costs. Grace don't flinch at the blood on the floor. It steps right in and says there's more. Grace for the ruined, not theory, not taught. Grace that meets you mid-collapse and war. I don't glamorize my broken years, but I won't lie, grace found me there. Not when I was sober in spirit, but when I was tired of lying to mirrors. Grace didn't pat me, grace confronted, named my sin and still loved me. Didn't say it's fine, said let's change. Then gave me power to face the pain. I lost excuses, lost old friends, lost comfort zones, lost pretending. Grace ain't soft, it's violent. Mercy kills who you were so you could be worthy. I die daily before I live right. Grace helped me through withdrawal nights, through relapse, through shame storms. Grace stayed when I felt the form. If you think grace is weak, you never watched it rebuild a life from debris. Now I walk slower, vision clear. I don't flirt with edges. I used to cheer. Grace taught me fear ain't bondage, it's wisdom earned from wreckage. I don't flex holiness, I stay alert. I know how easy it is to revert. I don't judge ruins, I recognize home. I was rubble before grace rebuilt bones. I don't preach down, I reach back. Grace ain't a trophy, it's a fact. If God waited till I was clean, I'd still be lost in the in-between. Grace didn't erase my past, it redeemed it, put it to test. Every scar now speaks truth. Grace don't waste what it rescued. Grace for the ruined, the ones who fell hard, the addicts, the liars, the ones with scars. Not grace that excuses, not grace that lies. Grace that rebuilds from the inside. Grace for the ruined, this is the truth. If grace worked on me, it can work on you. Grace didn't make me proud, it made me alive. Grace for the ruined. Grace for the ruined. Grace for the ruined. Yeah. Oh. 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 Yeah. I still believe, no building, no state, no fog machine, no scripted praise, just scars, a Bible, a lot of mistakes. Still talking to God when my faith feel late. I walked away from rooms full of noise, politics dressed up as the voice. They love the system more than the sun, love control more than what he's done. I got tired of faith with a dress code, tired of truth being downplayed for growth. I seen love preaching, grace discussed, but pride run wild behind Christian dust. I didn't quit God, I quit pretending, quit smiling fake just to keep attending. I still pray hard, still fast alone, still feel conviction cut to the bone. They say you drifted, you lost your way, but God still speaks when the crowd goes away. Believing without a church, still the faith when the structure burns. I don't need a crowd to hear his voice, I may believe a daily choice. Believing without a church, still rooted deep in the written word. I learned quick, community can't heal, but community can wound you real. Some pastors broken, systems to corrupt, some sheep bleeding while leaders adjust. I watch scripture bend for convenience, watch conviction traded for lenience, watch people stay out of fear, not love, calling routine faith when it's come for gloves. I still on the truth, I still respect calling, but I won't confuse God with human scaffolding. Jesus flipped tables, offended the clean, so don't tell me question, it means unredeemed. I still serve God, I still repent, still hate my sin, still heaven bent, but my faith ain't rented by denomination, it's forged in prayer, pain, and isolation. Believing without a church, no badge, no title, no borrowed word. I still follow, still live alert, still in the truth through surgery. Believing without a church, no badge, no charm, no borrowed words. I still follow, still live alert, still in the truth through surgery. They say faith needs accountability, I say faith needs authenticity. Some of my deepest growth came along when God stripped everything I leaned on. No applause, no mic, no stage lights, just obedience in the quiet nights. Just wrestling verses till they bled truth, learning God ain't managed by a youth group. I lost friends when I stopped performing, lost seats when I stopped conforming, but I gained clarity, spine and sight. Learn to follow God without crowd light. I don't bash churches, I bash deception, I bash fear dressed up as protection. If truth makes people uncomfortable, maybe comfort became the idol. If faith only works inside four walls, then what about prison streets and falls? God met Moses in the desert heat, not a building, just holy ground and feet. I still believe in the body, the bride, but the bride got bruises we can't hide. I pray for leaders, pray for repair, but I won't lie just to stay in the chair. I don't need permission to obey, I don't need a crowd to kneel and pray. I don't need Brandon to live the word, I need obedience when it's unheard. Some call it rebellion, I call it return. Back to first love, back to discern. Back to scriptures that cut and heal, back to faith that actually feels real. I'm not churchless, I'm Christ-led. Big difference, most people misread. I still gather when it's pure and true, but I won't trade God for a pew. Yeah. But leading without a church, still standing firm when the system shake. My faith ain't fragile, it's been through hurt. Still holding God when religion breaks. But leading without a church, but never without the truth. I didn't lose faith, I lost the noise. Didn't work, I lost the noise. I'm not doubting God, I'm just exhausted trying to survive.
Alarm rings, another day I can't afford. Rent due, faith in, knees on the floor. I pray out of habit, not out of peace. Same words on repeat, same pressure on me. I work like a slave, sleep like a threat. Smile in public, carry private debt. They say trust God, don't stress the grind, but faith don't pay bills on American time. Loyal, I'm honest, I'm drained to bone. Trying to stay righteous in survival mode. I read promises written in ancient days, but my bank account screaming louder than faith. I'm tired of pretending I'm strong all week, then collapsing alone when nobody sees. They say pray harder like effort is key, but exhaustion don't vanish spiritually. I asked God if tiredness not failed to call. He said even prophets collect. I'm praying on empty, faith on fumes. Still talking to God, but my strength is used. I believe I'm just worn down, trying not to break while I hold this ground. If you hear me, don't need a sign. Just sit with me while I'm out of fire. I'm burned out from chasing and up, from working my soul just to barely get up. America said grind till you win. Church said wait, life said sink or swim. I don't need another victory quote, I need rest that don't feel like a joke. I'm tired of being told you're blessed when my chest feels heavy just trying to breathe. I pray in traffic, pray in the dark, pray with doubts chewing up my heart. Not dramatic, just mentally fried, trying to live holy in overtime life. I see faith influencers selling hope, while real believers barely cope. They post miracles, never the cause, never the nights when belief feels lost. If faith was fake, I would've quit, but I'm still here exhausted, legit. I'm praying on empty, running on grace, still chasing God at a dangerous pace. I don't need answers, don't need control, just need you close when I'm this low. I believe, just running thin, holding on while the tank caves in. I believe, just running thin, holding on while the tank caves in. I stopped lying to God about being fine, stop dressing wounds and spiritual lines. If you're real, you can handle truth. Times I frustrated, still loyal to you. I don't need strength, I need permission to rest without guilt or suspicion. Jesus slept in the middle of storms, so why do I feel weak when I'm worn? I'm not lazy, I'm overloaded, carrying dreams that never exploded. Trying to stay pure in a system built to reward burnout and punish stillness. Your grace is real, let it hold me now. Not when I win, but when I bow. If you're my shepherd, lead me slow. I'm tired of running like I'm alone. I still pray even when it's dry, even when heaven feels offline. Not loud, not poetic, just honest breath. Talking to God through mental stress. If belief survives exhaustion, then maybe this is devotion. Not fine, not height, not perfect tone, just staying when I'm out of hope. I'm praying on empty, still not gone, still calling your name when the strength is gone. I don't need power, don't need control, just need you present in this hole. I believe, even drained and bruised, faith breathing low, but still true. I believe, even drained and bruised, faith breathing low, but still true. I didn't stop believing, I stopped pretending I wasn't tired. Yeah, I didn't stop believing, I stopped pretending I wasn't tired. Yeah. I'm not doubting God, I'm not doubting God, I'm just exhausted trying to survive. Alarm rings, another day I can't afford. Rent due, faith in, knees on the floor. I pray out of habit, not out of peace. Same words on repeat, same pressure on me. I work like a slave, sleep like a threat. Smile in public, carry private debt. They say trust God, don't stress the grind, but faith don't pay bills on American time. I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm drained to bone.
Trying to stay righteous in survival mode. I read promises written in ancient days, but my bank account screaming louder than faith. I'm tired of pretending I'm strong all week, then collapsing alone when nobody sees. They say pray harder like effort is key, but exhaustion don't vanish spiritually. Eyes got a tired man, I felt a call. He said even prophets collapse and crawl. I'm praying on empty, faith on fumes. Still talking to God, but my strength is used. I believe I'm just worn down, trying not to break while I hold this ground. If you hear me, don't need a sign. Just sit with me while I'm out of fire. I'm burned out from chasing enough, from working my soul just to barely get up. America said grind till you win. Church says wait, life says sink or swim. I don't need another victory quote. I need rest that don't feel like a joke. I'm tired of being told you're blessed when my chest feels heavy just trying to breathe. I pray in traffic, pray in the dark, pray with doubts chewing on my heart. Not dramatic, just mentally fried, trying to live holy in overtime life. I see faith influences selling hope, while real believers barely cope. They post miracles, never the cost, never the nights when belief feels lost. If faith was fake, I would've quit, but I'm still here, exhausted legit. I'm praying on empty, running on grace, still chasing God at a dangerous pace. I don't need answers, don't need control, just need you close when I'm this low. I believe, just running thin, holding on while the tank caves in. I stopped lying to God about being fine, stop dressing wounds and spiritual lines. If you're real, you can handle truth. I'm tired, frustrated, still loyal to you. I don't need strength, I need permission to rest without guilt or suspicion. Jesus left in the middle of storm, so why do I feel weak when I'm warm? I'm not lazy, I'm overloaded, carrying dreams that never exploded, trying to stay pure in a system built to reward burnout and punish stillness. If grace is real, let it hold me now, not when I win, but when I bow. If you're my shepherd, lead me slow. I'm tired of running like I'm alone. I still pray even when it's dry, even when heaven feels offline. Not loud, not poetic, just honest breath, talking to God through mental stress. If belief survives exhaustion, then maybe this is devotion. Not fire, not hype, not perfect tone, just staying when I'm out of hope. I'm praying on empty, still not gone, still calling your name when the strength is gone. I don't need power, don't need control, just need you present in this hole. I believe, even drained and bruised, faith breathing low, but still true. I didn't stop believing, I stopped pretending I wasn't tired.
This country still believes in something, just not God.
I was raised on flags, slogans, neon lights. Told success is God if the numbers are right. They don't ban belief, they just make it absurd. Laugh at faith, call conviction a curse. You could pray in private, just don't be bold. Don't speak his name where the cameras roll. They say keep it personal, keep it inside, but they preach their truth every night online. I walk streets built on borrowed morals, where freedom's loud but the soul feels hollow. They replace the cross with comfort and pride. Told us truth is flexible, depends on the side. I'm not angry, I'm awake to the tension, trying to live faith without seeking attention. But silence feels safe until it kills conviction, and fear slowly rewrites belief into fiction. I asked God how to stand without turning to stone. He said be firm, but never alone. I still believe in a godless nation, still walk faith through the separation. No applause, no cultural validation, just truth moving through confrontation. I don't need permission to stand my ground, I follow God even when he's not popular now. I don't need permission to stand my ground, I follow God even when he's not popular now. They celebrate tolerance but cancel belief, say live your truth till it disagrees. Faith's acceptable if it stays weak, if it never speaks, never disrupts peace. They love Jesus as a metaphor, just not as Lord, just not as more. They want grace without repentance, blessings without consequence. I watch kids grow up confused and numb, taught identity before they learn love. Schools raise minds but starve the soul, teach evolution, the body's not self-control. I'm not trying to force belief on the land, I'm just trying to stand when belief gets banned. If truth offends, then no offense isn't sin. Sometimes light hurts, eyes adjusted to dim. If culture drifts and faith stands still, then standing firm takes iron will. I still believe in a godless nation, still speak hope without reservation. I won't water down truth for celebration, I'd rather be real than accepted by the nation. I don't bow to trends or shifting ground, I follow God even when he's not popular loud. I don't bow to trends or shifting ground, I follow God even when he's not alive. They mock belief like it's outdated, call conviction dangerous, faith uneducated. But they trust broken systems, broken men. Put faith in politics, profit and trends. They preach science like it answers pain, but data don't heal when the soul feels shame. Therapy helps, but it ain't the cross. Information don't save when hope is lost. I walk careful, but I won't pretend. I won't shrink faith to avoid offense. If believing costs me a seat at the table, I'll eat truth standing. Unwilling to label, I'm not here to win debates online. I'm here to live faith in real time. Loving people who disagree loud, holding conviction without screaming it out. If faith only works when it's safe, then it's not faith, it's decoration. If truth only speaks when approved, then courage died in this generation. I'm raising belief in a hostile age, teaching hope without fear or rage. Not with fists, not with hate, but with a spine that refuses to break. I don't expect culture to clap for God. I don't expect comfort on this road. Christ wasn't killed for fitting in, he died standing firm against the system. So if I stand out, misunderstood, I wear that cost like something good. If following truth makes me strange, then strange is better than faith rearranged. I still believe in a godless nation, still hold faith without negotiation. No crown, no crowd, no confirmation, just truth live loud in isolation. I don't need culture to tell me what's right, I follow God even against the tide. I don't need culture to tell me what's right, I follow God even against the tide. This nation forgot God, I didn't.
This country still believes in something, just not God. I was raised on flags, slogans, neon lights. Told success is God if the numbers are right. They don't ban belief, they just make it absurd. Laugh at faith, call conviction a curse. You can pray in private, just don't be bold. Don't speak his name where the cameras roll. They say keep it personal, keep it inside, but they preach the truth every night online. I walk the streets built on borrowed morals, where freedom's loud, but the soul feels hollow. They replace the cross with comfort and pride. Told us truth is flexible, depends on the side. I'm not angry, I'm awake to the tension, trying to live faith without seeking attention. But silence feels safe till it kills conviction, and the fear slowly rewrites belief into fiction. I asked God how to stand without turning to stone. He said be firm, but never alone. I still believe in a godless nation, still walk faith through the separation. No applause, no cultural validation, just truth moving through confrontation. I don't need permission to stand my ground, I follow God even when he's not popular now. Celebrate tolerance, but cancel belief. Say live your truth till it disagrees. Faith's acceptable if it stays weak, if it never speaks, never disrupts peace. They love Jesus as a metaphor, just not his Lord, just not his more. They want grace without repentance, blessings without consequence. I watch kids grow up confused and numb, taught identity before they learn love. Schools raise minds but starve the soul, teach evolution, the body's not self-control. I'm not trying to force belief on the land, I'm just trying to stand when belief gets banned. If truth offends, then offense isn't sin. Sometimes light hurts, I was adjusted to dim. If culture drifts and faith stands still, then standing firm takes iron will. I still believe in a godless nation, still speak hope without reservation. I won't water down truth for celebration, I'd rather be real than accepted by the nation. I don't buy the trends or shifting ground, I follow God even when he's not popular. Belief like it's outdated, call conviction dangerous, faith uneducated. But they trust broken systems, broken men. Put faith in politics, profit and trends. They preach science like it answers pain, but data don't heal when the soul feels shame. Therapy helps, but it ain't the cross. Information don't save when hope is lost. I walk careful, but I won't pretend. I won't shrink faith to avoid offense. If believing costs me a seat at the table, I'll eat truth standing and will it in the label. I'm not here to win debates online, I'm here to live faith in real time. Loving people who disagree loud, holding conviction without screaming it out. If faith only works when it's safe, then it's not faith, it's decoration. If truth only speaks when approved, then courage died in this generation. I'm raising belief in the hostile age, teaching
preaching hope without fear or rage. Not with fists, not with hate, but with a spine that refuses to break. I don't expect culture to clap for God, I don't expect comfort on this road. Christ wasn't killed for fitting in, he died standing firm against the system. So if I stand out, misunderstood, I'll wear that cost like something good. If following truth makes me strange, then strange is better than free. I still believe in a godless nation, still hold faith without negotiation. No crown, no confirmation, just truth live loud in isolation. I don't need culture to tell me what's right, I follow God even against the tide. This nation forgot God, I didn't. I still believe.
Yeah. They told me obedience will bless me. They didn't tell me it would bury me first.
Yeah, I obeyed when it didn't make sense to stay. Walked away from comfort, chose a narrow way. Left deals on the table, left friends confused. They called it stupid, I called it truth. I say no way, yes, paid better. Slept on floors while they slept on leather. I watched doors close slow and loud. Obedience gon' clap, it clears the crowd. I lost numbers in my phone, lost invitations, lost my zone. It's a God when it asked that price, but they never heard him call my life. I didn't quit sin, quit shortcuts, quit fake wins, quit fast luck. I chose conviction over applause. That decision cut big but in laws. I paid in silence, I paid in years. Faith costs more than blood and tears. Obedience that cost me everything. Friends, comfort, every safe thing that I didn't lose God, I lost the scene. Lost my name in rooms I never fed. Obedience that cost me everything, but kept my soul when the light turns you. Yeah, and they respect success, not process, and love results, not conscience. They don't celebrate unseen scars, only trophies, shards, and cards. The best so God like ends beats you. When I BDS felt like self-destruct too. No backup plan, no guarantee. Just a voice saying, what? Trust me. I watch people trap the fire, compromise, colorways, them jets and knives. I watch stage to bend for influence, stay stiff, pay consequences. I know fees and shakes and nothing. If obedience and I got the road waiting, taught me discipline. Outside it sharpened vision in me. Obedience that cost me everything. Every idle step, every grace removed me everything. I couldn't gain no blood, I lost this grip. And then lost taught me how to move. Yeah. Nobody pulls a year, so invisible. When obedience feels irrational. And you're faithful, we're still broke. Still praying, still being overlooked. We obey without witnesses, without mental strapping confidence. Just me, God in doubt in the room. Learning obedience, say the mood. I'm in obedience, kill, God slow. Can't often need to be seen to glow. It teaches you how to stand alone. When information never comes home. I wasn't chasing security points. I was trying not to disappoint. The one who called me before the crowd, before my name ever rang out loud. If obedience didn't cost you much, she probably never touched your cross. Now I see people with the guilt in me. A spine to feel stability. I don't feel tweak that'll waste noise. I know the cost behind the choice. I don't envy shortcuts no more. I seen where they end before. How to put the walk slow with truth intact. And stank way last strapped through my back. Obedience broke me from approval. From needed ground still feel due for. You grown me obedience they lost. This way they come for the cross. Cost me everything, but blame me something I can't replace. I lost the crowd, I lost the ring, but I kept my faith, I kept my faith. Obedience that cost me everything. You said I paid all again, everything. Hit them many famous and many faithful.
Yeah. They told me obedience would bless me, but they didn't tell me it would damn me first. Yeah.
I obey when it didn't make sense to stay. Walked away from comfort, chose a narrower way. Left deals on the table, left friends confused. He called it stupid, I called it true. I said no, ain't just way better. Stepped on floors while they stepped on leather. I watched doors close slow and loud. Obedience don't grab it, clears the crowd. I lost numbers in my phone, lost imitations, lost my zone. They said God wouldn't ask that price. Up and never heard him call my life. I didn't quit sins, I quit shortcuts, quit fake wins, quit fast luck. I chose confusion over applause. Late decision cut deeper than laws. I paid in silence, I paid in years. Faith cost more than blood and tears. Obedience, it cost me everything. Friends come for every safety net. I didn't lose God, I lost the scene. Lost my name in rooms I never failed. Obedience that cost me everything, but kept my soul when the lights went dim. They respect success, not process. They love results, not conscious. They gon' tend to breed once see scars. Only trophies, jobs, and cars. I rest of die like this, that's you. When obedience felt like something's rough tune. No backdoor plan, no guarantee. Just the voice saying walk, trust me. I watch people justify compromise. Call it wisdom, dressed it nice. I watch they bid for influence. I stay stiff, pay consequences. I long faces chasing napkin, just to be this in the comfortable way. But Rayin taught me discipline, silence, sharp and vision in need. Obedience, it cost me everything. Happy God don't strip, happy quick remove. Out getting away, I lost his grip, and that loss taught me how to move. Yeah. Nobody goes to gauge you're invisible when obedience feels irrational. When you're faithful but still broke, still praying, still being overlooked. I've been without witnesses, without mentors, patenting confidence. Just me, God, and doubt in the room. Learning obedience ain't a mode. I learned obedience still cry slow. Kills the lead, the BC in the glow. Teaches you how to stand alone when affirmation never comes home. I wasn't just a purity voice, I was trying not to disappoint. The one who called me before the crowd, before my name ever rang out loud. If obedience didn't cost you much, they probably never touched your cross. I see clearer what it built in me. It's smile, I feel instability. I don't walk quick, I don't chase noise. I don't the cause behind the choice. I don't live in shortcuts no more. I sin with a hand before, but I walk slow with truth and intent. Speak with lies, step to my back. Obedience, cookie from approval. For leading crowds to feel useful. It's all big ability, yet say no. Since can't come for and from. Obedience that cost me everything, but gave me something I can't replace. I lost the crowd, I lost the rain, but I kept my faith, I kept my faith. Obedience that cost me everything, and still I paid all again. It didn't make me famous, it made me faithful. It didn't make me famous, it made me faithful.
Yeah. No answers. No echoes. Still standing. I prayed loud, got silence back. Knees on the floor, still heaven black. No signs, no chills, no sudden light. Just the same pain, waking every night. They told me wait, they told me trust, but waiting feels like breathing dust. I quote the word, I know it well, but knowing scripture don't break the spell. I ask God questions, I don't repeat. Like why obedience still tastes like defeat? Why doors stay shut when I did it right? Why faith feels heavy when no feels light? On doubt God, I doubt the gap between his promise and where I'm at, between what he said and what I see. The silence messing with my frequency. No thunder, no voice, no sign in the sky. Just a quiet God watching me try. Yeah, when heaven is quiet, I still breathe faith. Still move my feet though the ground feels unsafe. No answer don't mean he turned away. Silence ain't absence, it's pressure training. Yeah, when heaven is quiet, I don't retreat. I stand on belief with shaking knees. Yeah. They love testimonies wrapped in results. Not the middle chapters filled with false. They don't post nights where prayer feels dry, where faith feels more like a question mark. I serve without feeling a thing. No goosebumps, no emotional swing. Just discipline holding me upright, doing what's right without feeling right. Silence exposes motives fast. Are you chasing God or chasing fast? Do you love him for what he gives, or will you stay when nothing hits? I stay, not loud, not proud, just consistent steps on hollow ground. Faith don't shout when it's mature, it whispers walk when you're unsure. When heaven is quiet, I still breathe faith. Still so belief in delayed rain. I don't cancel God for an answer day. Silence sharpens who really stays. Yeah. When heaven is quiet, I don't retreat. I stand on belief with shaking knees. Yeah. I seen people quitting quiet seasons, call it wisdom. Yeah. Dressing reason, they say God told me move on, but God didn't speak. They got tired of waiting long. Silence tests patience, ego, pride. Strips the need to be verified. No crowd clapping, obedience. Just you and God and endurance. I learned silence ain't rejection. It's construction without direction. God builds roots where nobody sees. Before he lets the branches breathe. You don't rush fruit, you don't rush fire, you don't rush faith, being purified. He goes quiet when he's close, because noise would ruin the growth. If God spoke every step out loud, we follow sound, not trust. Silence teaches loyalty beyond emotion and rush. I stop chasing signs every day. Stop treating God like GPS. I learned obedience, don't need clarity, just courage to walk with integrity. When heaven is quiet, fear gets loud, but fear don't get to lead me now. I don't need feelings to validate truth. Faith ain't dependent on proof. I kept praying with no reply. Kept reading words that felt dry. Kept worshiping with clenched teeth, but faith don't quit when it's weak. Silence didn't break my spine. It trained me how to hold the line. When heaven is quiet, I still breathe faith. Still stand firm in the waiting space. No answer now, don't cancel then. God works deepest when he's silent. When heaven is quiet, I stay planted. Roots growing strong in the unanswered, yeah. Silence didn't mean God left him, and he trusted me to stand.
Yeah. No answers. No echoes. Still standing. I pray loud, got silence back, knees on the floor, still heaven black. No signs, no chills, no sudden light, just the same pain waking every night. They told me wait, they told me trust, but waiting feels like breathing dust. I quote the word, I know it well, but knowing scripture don't break the spell. I ask God questions I don't repeat, like why obedience still tastes like defeat. Why doors stay shut when I did it right. Why faith feels heavy when hope feels light. I don't doubt God, I doubt the gap between his promise and where I'm at. Between what he said and what I see, that silence messing with my frequency.
No thunder, no voice, no sign in the sky. Just a quiet guy watching me try. When heaven is quiet, I still breathe faith. Still move my feet through the ground, feel so safe. No answer don't mean he turned away. Silence ain't absence, it's pressure training. Where heaven is quiet, I don't retreat. I stand on belief with shaking knees. They love testimonies wrapped in results, not the middle chapters filled with faults. They don't post nights where prayer feels dry, where faith feels more like a question mark. I serve without feeling a thing, no goosebumps, no emotional swing, just discipline holding me upright, doing what's right without feeling right. Silence exposes motives fast. Are you chasing God or chasing fast? Do you love him for what he gives, or will you stay when nothing hits? I stay, not loud, not proud, just consistent steps on hollow ground. Faith don't shout when it's mature, it whispers walk when you're unsure. When it's quiet, I still breathe faith. Still so belief in delayed rain. I don't cancel God for an answer days. Silence sharpens who really stays. When heaven is quiet, I don't retreat. I stand on belief with shaking knees. I seen people quitting quiet seasons. Call it wisdom, dress it reason. They say God told me move on, but God didn't speak, they got tired of waiting long. Silence tests patience, ego, pride, strips the need to be verified. No crowd clapping, obedience, just you and God and endurance. I learned silence ain't rejection, it's construction without direction. God builds roots where nobody sees, before he lets the branches breathe. You don't rush fruit, you don't rush fire, you don't rush faith, being purified. He goes quiet when he's close, because noise will ruin the growth. If God spoke every step out loud, we follow sound, I trust.
Silence teaches loyalty beyond emotion and rush. Yeah, I stop chasing signs every day. Stop treating God like GPS. I learned obedience, don't need clarity, just courage to walk with integrity. When heaven is quiet, fear gets loud, but fear don't get to lead me now. I don't need feelings to validate truth. Faith ain't depending on proof. I kept praying with no reply, kept reading words that felt dry, kept worshiping with clenched teeth, because faith don't quit when it's weak. Silence didn't break my spine, it trained me how to hold a line. When heaven is quiet, I still breathe faith, still stand firm in the waiting space. No answer now, don't cancel then. God works deepest when he's silent. When heaven is quiet, I stay planted. Roots growing strong in the unanswered. Silence didn't mean God left. It meant he trusted me to stand.
Yeah. We're crap. Yeah. Yeah, world crashed through his waves like new fast. True drowned out by intentional blast. I'm raising gears with attention is bait. Every SWAT teaches shortcuts to fate. They learn hate before learning grace. There are filters before knowing they face. I guard hearts right scroll through hell. Trying to taste heaven when pixels sail. I pray protection over bedside peers. It was silent tears and no volunteer. I teach you God with the culture screams. Be your own God, chase your own dreams. I'm fighting algorithms within the brains. Light and confusion with scripture shins. Trying to teach you patience in a world on speed. Trying to raise souls that you allow to feed. This word on rest, but don't slow down. So I teach them truth while it spins around. Raising kids in the crack, where right feels wrong and wrong feels north. I'm planting faith in fractured soil, teaching hope where the pressure boils. Raising kids in the crack. Yeah, tell the waves like yeah. They more consider like a self-care. Corporate back in freedom, back is despair. They sexualize minds for the immature. They blame the kids when they're insecure. I'm teaching discipline, they call it abuse. Teaching standards, they call it abuse. But I gotta be hated for guarding the soul and love for letting the darkness roll. Like you know means no truth to betray. Hit the guy in the crush, he's the start in the end. I teach a masculinity, DDA grades. Women in the DDA trapped in a cage. I teach evaluate views and likes. Worth they mentioned by overnight hype. I teach them play no cancel beliefs. The faith don't mean a life for ease. Raising kids to the crack. Cracks in the system, cracks in the code. I'm raising warriors, not just pearls. Teach them no doubt before they hit the road. Yeah, I don't raise them perfect, I raise them aware. Now rules cold love, but don't really care. And now that we smile, once in the wind, they cover my stress as knife to rise within. I teach them prayer, 8 magic words to stay loyal when life gets blurred. I teach them Bible before opinion, conviction, before popular religion. Some nights I wonder if I'm enough, if my faith strong enough, my love tough enough, but I keep showing up. Even when tired, his absence is what the enemy desires. I'm not raising kids with a system for cool. Yeah, I'm raising them ready for spiritual warfare. If I fail, let it not be in truth. If I fall, let it be pointing at you. Yeah, I pray they outgrow my flaws one day, but never outgrow the narrow way. I pray they crystallize like truth. Stand firm even when standing's up cool. I pray they don't inherit my fear, but inherit my knees worn down by prayer. I pray they learn courage before 6'6", and obedience before progress. This world crack, but I'm still building. Grip by break, fake tripping children. I don't need proceed, outputs guaranteed. I need God involved in every seed.
Raising kids and cry.
But God still home, still sovereign. I'm raising faith where chaos swerves. Teaching the truth for the noise get violent. Hey,
Raising kids to the crack.
the bricks ain't scare me, don't fix me. The world is broken, that's why they need God early. The world don't rest, don't rest, don't rest. Yeah.
Yeah, world crack screens raised, lives move fast. Truth drowned out by your digital blast. I'm raising kids where attention is bait. Every swipe teaches shortcuts to fate. They learn hate before learning grace. Learn filters before knowing their face. High guard hearts when they scroll through hell, trying to teach hand van where it picks so fail. High pack protection over bedtime fears, over silent tears, they don't violent tear. I teach the guy when the culture screams, be your own guy, take your own dreams. But fighting algorithms, what then oppress. Fighting confusion with spits and shares. Trying to teach your patience in the world over speed, trying to brace souls, let your mouths to feed.
Yes, well, the rest, it don't slow down. So I teach them truth while it spins around.
Raising kids in a crack world, but right feels wrong. Yeah.
Wrong feels normal.
I'm dead in faith in
Fraction, soil.
chicken nose, where the
Pressure, boy.
yeah, where I'm raising kids in it. Rush trying to raise like yeah, hey, the march your sin like yourself can. Call rebellion, freedom, packages they span. They sexualize minds before they mature. Then blame the kids when that insecure. I'm teaching discipline, they call it abuse. Teaching standards, they call it obtuse. For that rad to be hated, for God in his soul. And left for letting the darkness grow. I teach them no knees, don't swoop over tree. The God ain't the crutch, he the start in the end. I teach them masculinity ain't brave. Femininity ain't trapped in the cage. I teach them value and Jews and nights. Birthday measured by overnight height. I teach them plain, don't cancel, believe. And faith don't mean a life of raising kids in a crack world. Cracks in the system, cracks in the code. I'm raising warriors.
Not just code.
Yeah, teaching them God.
Before they know.
Yeah, I done raised them perfect. I raised them aware. The war's Pope loving, don't really care. Deny to be smile, what's been the band. And compromise dress is nice, but rocks within. I teach them plan, rain magic words. You stayed loyal when life is blurred. I teach them Bible, one full opinion. Ambition before popping the religion. Some lights I wonder if I'm enough. That my faith strong enough. I love tough enough, but I keep showing up. Even one child, you can absence is what the enemy desires. I'm out, ways a key for the system to pull from them, racing them ready for spiritual warfare.
If I fail, then I get into.
Man.
If I fall, they be pointing to you.
Yeah, I pray they outgrow my flaws one day, but never outgrow the narrow way. I pray the question lasts, not truth. They stand firm even when state is uncool. I pray they don't inherit my fear, but inherit my needs worn down by prayer. I pray they learn courage before success. And the BD is good for podcast. This well cracked, but I'm still building, quick by brick. Fake turkey children, I don't need perfect outcomes. Carrot seed, I need down involved in every seed. Raising kids in a crack world, but God still whole, still sovereign. Raising faith, but chaos swirls.
Teaching them the truth.
When the noise gets violent, yeah.
Raising kids in a crack world.
But crash don't scare me, like fixing.
Bodies rocking.
Let's spot ain't me got it.
Bodies rocking.
Spot ain't me got it.